hey, what's up? It's the news, and I'm so excited to read it this week because I feel like there's a lot of good things going on. It might be because one of them screamed out at me, and dude, I got a new phone like against my will, and my new phone is big and it's like heavier than my old phone. And so when the news popped up in my face, like my thumb couldn't even like make the reach to like exit out of it fast enough. So I saw a glimpse of what it was. So there might be a little spoiler there for me, but yeah, stupid new phones. And also there's like nothing like bringing out the curmudgeon in me than me going into like a phone shop and being having to talk to them about like what phone I want, and didn't want a new phone, to be honest. But my phone was just like, dude, the battery was like drinking the juice. It was like chugging the juice, really. And like everything was always crashing. So it was just becoming like apparent that that this needed to happen. But it was funny because like they were offering me insurance, and the guy was like, well, it's like I always say, would you drive your car around with insurance? And I was like, well, driving a car around without insurance is actually illegal. So whether you do or not. But that's not the same as having insurance for your phone. So sorry, bud, but lost that argument. And also, I take really good care of my phones. I shouldn't say this now. I'm probably going to go drop it the second I leave this room. But I just couldn't fathom paying $15 a month for insurance for my stupid phone. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, I was a big curmudgeon. They probably hated my guts. But that's fine. So anyway, now I have this giant, huge phone, and the news pops up at me, and my thumb can't possibly reach down to exit out before I see what it is. So that was a bummer. I was pissed. Dude, this is taking too long. Let's move on. My whiskey tasting. It was delicious. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. There was actually a tour built in, which I didn't realize that. So we got to tour the distillery, and they make whiskey and they make gin. So that was a good combo for me. I do enjoy gin. But I learned a lot of things. That, I didn't know that bourbon could only be made in the U.S. Well, whiskey can be made everywhere, but if you want to call it bourbon, it has to be made in the U.S. And that's like some weird copyright law that, I don't know, for some reason, all those other countries respect. I don't get that. Champagne, I guess it's the same. It can only be made in France. Which I should have picked up on, because for all the wine tasting that I did last summer with my dad, you do notice that they're like, and this is our sparkling wine. And it's like, okay, well, what is that? Prosecco? Champagne? No, they just call it sparkling wine. So should have tipped me off on that factoid. But, similarly, Scotch can only be called Scotch if it's distilled in Scotland. So everywhere else, guess what? You're just drinking single malts. So word to the wise, know the names for what you're drinking. Otherwise, you're a big liar, and you're breaking the global code. So I thought that was strange. I still don't understand how you can copyright something and be like, I'm sorry, well, you can't possibly make that. You can't call it bourbon. Like, I don't know why these countries are listening to us, but they do. So that was interesting. And so they also did this little quiz where they were telling us that they named their different stills after just like famous people in history that were big whiskey drinkers. And dude, I nailed it. Like every time she was like, so Mark, who is that? And I was like, Twain. She's like, all right, Davy. I was like, Crockett. Everybody else in the room was just like, I don't know. I'm just like firing this off. Like nobody gets a chance. It's like, I'm feeling like this was my moment. This was my category in Jeopardy, apparently, which, I didn't know that I knew. And, Hunter. And I was like, S. Thompson. Frank Sinatra. So, anyway, I was pretty much learning straight away that whiskey makes me cool, collected, and confident. So, anyway, that's something to know. I have stalled way too long. I don't know what you're still doing here. Does anybody want to talk about FFBE? I do. I really do. Sorry for that. And then I'm going to use my 5EX at the end of this and see how that works out for me. But, sorry. FFBE, here we go. All right. Where we start? Oh, we start at maintenance. There's going to be maintenance. Don't be caught off guard. World Revisit Quest. You all have been waiting for this, right? I haven't finished the story, so this doesn't apply to me, but to celebrate the release of Season 3 Story Quest, which that's the one that shoved itself in my face with Fina's beautiful, beautiful profile, you can now do this. Earn rewards such as Lapis. I think that's really what everyone cares about. Trust and Google Super Sites. 4-star guaranteed summon tickets. That's cool too. So this is what they've been talking about. It's not quite story reset, but it's a way of accruing Lapis, and everyone wants to accrue Lapis. I personally would have loved to experience the story parts again. I like rereading books, for example. So I would have liked to have, so I don't know. But this is just straight resources for people who want resources, and I know people love resources. So that's there, and that's coming. So congratulations. I know everyone's been excited about that. Oh yeah, man, half energy. That's what we need. So this will help me maybe put a little bit more dent in Season 2. And anybody else who wants to catch up. So this is good. This is good to know. Half energy is coming on Thursday. A 5-star guaranteed resummon. Players can perform 2 10+1 summons per banner during the summoning period, with 1 unit being a guaranteed 5-star. Players will also receive a super trust removal at 50% for the 5-star unit that was summoned. 5-star unit summoned will be from a limited pool. Players are able to perform up to 4 resummons. This is the mage one. Okay, that's what's going on. Mage, support. This is the thing that, like, an attacker. This is similar to what was going on in December, I think. And then everything kind of got a little bit mucked up. But same kind of a thing. If this looks interesting to you, then you got this chance to try and get some of those guys. So, and it looks like some of those newer units are on there. Were they always on there? I don't really know. All right. Series 3 commemorative summon. All right, cool. So in commemoration of the 3rd season's release, a free 10+1 summon will be available. Nice. I'll take it. Probably won't get anything good, but I will take it. Players can perform 3 10+1s with 1 4-star unit guaranteed each time. Summon period end of maintenance this Thursday. And it's free. Sweet. 3 per player. I don't know if they're going to be spaced out or if we can just do them all at once. I can't tell you that, but I can tell you that you'll get 3 free 10+1s, so that's exciting. All right, 7-star guaranteed resummon compensation ticket. All right, this is an issue to resolve the version. Okay, so this is for people who tried to do that 7-star guaranteed resummon and had an issue. So they're going to give you a compensation ticket. This does not apply to me because I did not try to do that summon. But for all of you that did, rest assured, one of those compensation tickets will be hitting your inbox. And if it doesn't, you go take it up with them. Don't take it up with me. Go take it up with them. All right. Ability Awakening update. What have we got? I have been waiting for this like nobody's business. Awakened Warners, January 30th. Ability Awakening for Shin and Bahu and Zuquet. Okay. Above units are available for Ability Awakening. And latent abilities are available for all of our old school units. Oh, including Shin and Bahu and Zuquet. Cool. I mean, I kind of knew that, but still. All right. So this is a wall of text. Y'all can read this. Not my job, but I'm going to go read this with like a magnifying glass. I don't want to read it now because I have this tendency. It's like when you stop to ask some directions and they give you directions. Most normal people would actually digest those directions. Instead, I am so focused on nodding and smiling and like making sure that I look attentive that all of those directions like go in my ear and out the other. I am just not an auditory learner. So even if I read this out loud, It's not going to do anything for me. So you go read them. I'll go read these by myself in silence. That's how I'll find out about it. But hey, I'm just interested to see like exactly how it all breaks down. All right, let's go. All right, Eye for an Eye. A highly difficult quest. A new highly difficult quest will become available. All right, it's this Year of the Rat guy who doesn't look at all like a rat, and I guess this is his vengeful version. So be warned. Available Thursday. He is vengeful. He is a dangerous foe. He uses powerful physical attacks that increase in strength the more his health declines. So you better kill him quick, right? Otherwise, it's not going to look good for you. Make sure to exploit its weakness to fire and beware of attacks using other elements. So that's a good warning there. Thanks, Kupo. Watch out for his powerful Cranium Crusher ability, which reduces your team's defenses when not kept in check. I take issue with the fact that it's called Cranium Cruncher because I feel like that should crush spirit. I don't know. It's like a brain thing, or maybe even like magic ability. I don't know. Whatever. Fine. It's going to reduce your team's defenses. I'm not going to complain. Let's just accept it. Mission rewards include all of what you see here. You can, again, read the details and see if you want the Imperial Martial Garb. Do you want the Imperial Flamblade? I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. That staff does have a nice spirit stack, so you probably do. It's very similar, being a light elemental, to Emperor Fu's staff, despite having like 0 magic stat. I don't even know I'm comparing them. I guess I just see light elemental staff with high spirit stat, but certainly not as high as Emperor Fu's STMR. So don't get me wrong, not as cool at all. But that Imperial Martial Garb. But hey, if you are interested in Imperial Martial Garb, it is going to boost your ice resistance by 30%, which is nothing to be ignored, especially when you're doing those elemental builds. So that's all cool. Good to know. All right, here we have a new season. This is the one that shoved itself in my face with Fina's beautiful profile and my giant phone just not allowing me to exit out of it fast enough. So I did get the heads up on this, but how exciting is it that a new part of the story will be available for exploration after maintenance on Thursday? Here we have Fina's story, 3rd season, chapter 1, part 1. It really does make me want to finish up season 2 because I'd love to get in and see what's going on here. So guided by a mysterious voice, Fina begins a new adventure. All will be lost if you falter now. Oh man. Dude, high stakes, right? We're gonna meet all these people. This is how to access it after you finish season 2. Just tap on various tomorrows or tomorrow, and you'll get your brand new story map. Oh, and look, we have a 2-star Esper unlocked for Bahamut, whatever you like to say. Evocation is Mega Flare, damage to all enemies. Cool, I'll be doing that. He was, they made us work for him. I remember that, which was kind of cool. It was kind of cool to see that, besides like just the simple, show up at the shrine and the guy's like, I don't know, I'm feeling a little uneasy now. And you're like, oh, do you want us to awaken you again? And I'm like, yes, that would feel better. So, I liked his, anyway. Alright, so at the start of the 3rd season, you do get Blue Mage Fina for free. If you remember, they said that in the video announcement, which is awesome. It sounds like you're probably not going to be able to 7-star her right away, but she's got some skills like Reverse Hearts, Revive and Fully Restore Everybody, Drain MP from an enemy, Damage and Renew Spirit for all enemies, and hopefully much more to her kit than that. So have fun exploring this beautiful yet dangerous world. I love the dashes between those words. Beautiful yet dangerous world of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So this is exciting. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for that. So Congratulations, I guess. I don't know. All right. All right, yearning for peace. Another wave battle. Can't have enough of those, I guess, at once. Ugh. That's going to start this Thursday. It sounds like this is the one from last year, because it said up here it's back. Anyway, you can get a bunch of recipes. None of them are for any awesome food dishes, but you know, try to get over that fact. You can get a lot of copper coins if you fight this golden bomb. You can consider using Demo Killer against it, Kupo, but like you probably don't have to. Anyway, you can do these summons. Oh, and you can get a bonus, man, with all of these old units. Man, which really sucks for any of you that don't have the old units but just got those new guys. You're going to be kind of like left out. Hopefully you've got a good friends list and they'll pull you through. I don't know. Like, I'm not going to encourage you to like do that old school banner. There are some good units on there, but that's all on you. Make that choice. Decide. So take along characters, get some help, and they didn't show us who we're fighting, but I think it's that weird pig guy. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is pretty great. I mean, we got a lot of stuff that people have been waiting for. Season 3 in the story. We've got a new Esper trial. We've got the like story, like fake story reset. So anyway, y'all should be happy to get going on that and start grinding that lapis and all that good stuff. So cheers to everybody that's been waiting for that. We talked about kind of the predictions for this week in the comments, and as always, spot on. Anyway, my little PSA here will be that raid box homecoming for Arden and Regis, that raid box summon, that's gonna be done tomorrow night. So if you do have any extra currency kind of just hanging out, go double check homecoming, and if you want to burn all that up, as well as if you have like the Regis and Arden tickets, those will be unusable past the 30th, which is Thursday. Also, that premium Temple Swan, I don't know why you're holding on to it, but if you are, go use it, because that thing will not be usable past Thursday. Anyway, so lots of good stuff. I'm gonna go do my silly little summons I have left. I think all I have is, let's go do my 5-star EX. See if anything exciting happens here. Third Yuffie. Don't even know what your STMR is, but yeah, at least you're not one of my usuals. So welcome. Thank you. Alright, cool. Guys, have a good night, and as usual, cheers.